So hello, today we're going to talk about some 7-on-7 split flag football plays. On this channel I show football plays, drills, and skills, so if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. And let's get down to the clipboard to check out these plays. Okay, so in this first play, what we're going to have is some of our running backs behind the line, as well as our receivers up front. And what we're going to start with is having player 3, he's going to be going and cutting out towards that left sideline, and he's going to be running up that left sideline. Meanwhile, player 2, he is going to be cutting across in front of the quarterback and going up in between players 6 and 7. Player 6, he is now going to go up about 10 yards and 45-degree angle cut towards the center of the field. Meanwhile, player 7, he's going to be going up 5 yards in a 45-degree angle. Then he's going to go up straight down the field for another 5 yards, and then he's going to cut out towards that right side of the field. And player 5 is going to do the exact same thing, except he's going to go a bit farther. He's going to do 5 yards as well. Then he's going to go up 10 yards, and then he's going to do a cut out towards the right sideline. Meanwhile, what we're going to have over with player 4, he is going to be going in a 45-degree angle towards the left side for 5 yards. And then he's going to then loop around and cut out towards the right sideline. Now, in these plays, our first option is looking at player 4, and our backups are going to be players 5 and 7. However, if this right side has been taken, we may have the defense shifting enough towards the right side of the field to warrant player 3 being open for a cross-field pass. Now in this next play, what we're going to have, we're going to call this the slide play. And what we're going to be having is players 6 and 5. They're going to be crossing between the 5 and 10 yard line. And then what we will be having is player 7. He's going to be going straight up the field 10 to 15 yards. And he's going to be going 45-degree angle towards the left side. Next, what we're going to have is player 4 doing the exact same thing, roughly 10 yards and 45-degree angle towards the center of the field. And now what we're going to have is player 1, he's obviously going to be getting the ball. He's going to be then running out towards this left side. And we're going to have players 3 and 2 cross. And what we're going to have here is for player 3 to go between players 7 and 5 and 2 to go between 6 and 7. And they're going to be running straight up the field. Now our number one option is to hit up player 7 downfield. However, our backup options is players 2 and players 7, respectively. Now in this next play, we're going to call this a double, and what we're going to be doing for this play is having players 7, 5, and 4 all going up 5 yards and cutting out towards the left side of the field. And then what we're going to have is we will have player 2 going straight down the field as well. This should bring some of the defense over towards him, in which case we're going to have player 3 cutting up the sideline, and we're going to be having player 6 kind of doing a stutter step, trying to figure out where his defender is going to go. If his defender is guarding him on the right side, he's going to go straight down 10 yards and out towards the left sideline, and if his defender is on his left side or if player 6 is faster than him, he can go straight downfield. Player 1 is then going to be curling out and looking at one of these two players as options to pass to downfield. Now player 2, depending on where his defender is playing him over here, he could cut towards the left side as well and be our third possible option. Now I personally call this next play the reverse, and what we're going to be doing is going up 10 to 15 yards with all 4 of the front players, and player 6 is going to be cutting back down towards the left side. Player 5 is going to be going towards the right side, same as player 4, and player 7, he's going to decide, depending on what his defender is doing, he can be cutting back down to the left or right side. And we're going to be having player 2 and player 3 cutting up the sidelines as possible options going downfield. Now our number one option is player 7 in the middle of the field. However, our backup options can be the left or right side depending on what player 1, our quarterback, sees. However, what he's going to be looking at is first option, second options, and third options. Now this next play we call the triple, and in this play we're going to be having all of these 3 players here, minus the quarterback, and these 3 players doing the exact same movements. And what I mean by that is we will have players 7 curl out at the 10-yard line, same as player 5 and same as player 4. We're going to now have players 6, 3, and 2 do the same thing, but at the 5-yard line. Our number one options are the players downfield. What we're hoping for is these 3 players to draw the defense down towards them so that those 3 players downfield can be open. Now, I hope that these plays help your team. If they do, let us know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. That's my basketball channel. Basketball Coach Allen, go check it out. But anyways, I'll see you guys in our next video, which will be Wednesday.